Welcome to the most authoritative sporting channel here on social media. This is your boy Mad. In today's episode, I'm going to delve into a very sensitive issue between Derrick James and Errol Spence. They have both countersued each other in the Texas courts, and I think that is not the right way to be. But before I delve into this issue, I want to issue a disclaimer.
I'm not a lawyer.
Yes, I am not a lawyer, but some things needs to be said. I think that Derrick James feel he's been shortchanged, and Errol Spence feel that Derrick James does not deserve the amount that he is requesting for. I think that there are two sides to a story, and when both of them are put in a room, they can find common sense because these guys are quite level thinking people. So I think that if Derrick James and Errol Spence sit in one room, I think that they will find reason and no need to go to the courtroom in order to seek justice, because the number of years these guys have spent together, they know each other, and that is letting the courts be the appropriate forum to deal with the issue has not worked. I am sure Derrick James has reasonably reached out to Errol Spence, but maybe Errol and his advisors don't see reason in paying Derrick James 10% of the pay-per-view money. And now he has let's get the facts right. He has paid him the 10% of the guaranteed purse, but he is yet to pay him 10% of the pay-per-view money. That is where the discrepancy is. The 10%, but in a text message which has come across, my source was Showbiz the Adult, where he showed a text message between Derrick James and Errol Spence, where Errol Spence acknowledged that he has to pay Derrick James over $2 million because he has already paid him $350,000, which there's no dispute about that. It's about the $201 million, $2.1 million. That is where the discrepancy is. I think that these guys are reasonable people and they can come to a conclusion. Errol, you have been defeated, and don't make it come across as if you are sad because you were defeated in that manner. That is the reason why you don't want to pay Derrick James, and it's coming across as if most fighters, when they begin to make big money, they do away with their trainers. Let me give you two examples. GGG versus Canelo. I think the second fight, one of the fights, no, when GGG signed with the Zone and he has stepped up his financial status, he parted with Abel Sanchez. Then the Miracle Man Jacobs also parted ways with Andre Rose due to financial issues. They are back together, but all these times it have been financial issues. We have had it here, right here in Ghana, where boxers have accused trainers of taking their money or being overpaid and all those manner of things. I think that it's about time boxers and trainers draw a contract. First, I was adamant, but I think that it's about time. With the Errol Spence issue happening, I think that for transparency's sake and not he says, she says, there should be something put down, because most boxers tend to change their mind on how much to pay their trainers immediately they received the cash. And money, as we say in Ghana, is soon. Money is spirit. When you don't have it, you can make all sorts of promises, but when it comes to your possession, in order to let it go and pay others that need to be paid, it is quite difficult. And I think that is what is happening on the part of Errol Spence. If Errol does not think they don't have a written contract and it's just verbal and it will be difficult, I think that they can come to a compromise and pay Derrick James a certain amount. I think that they should not go to the courtroom to exchange cross-examination. They should rather go to arbitration and look for a better way of settling the issue, because they know a lot about each other, and in the courtroom it might get nasty. Yeah, in the courtroom it might get nasty if every individual is desired to win the case. So this is my advice to both men, and remember, I am not a lawyer. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, follow, press the bell icon, and leave a comment down below. Thank you.